So today I'm going to be opening up some more Eevee Grove because I really want to open up more of the set, and also because it has Eeveelutions, and I love the Eeveelutions. And I had a lot of fun designing the Dessert Pokemon for it last time. So let's turn whatever I get into these card packs into Dessert Pokemon. Let's get into it.
Alright, let's open some Eevee Grove. This is what I've been saving my hourglasses for. I knew they had to come out with an Eevee set at some point. And speaking of Eevee, we have a Leafeon! That Leafeon card is gorgeous. Oh, it's so cute. Leafeon's one of my favorite Eeveelutions. Probably my third favorite. It goes Sylveon, then Espeon, then Leafeon. And speaking of Sylveon, here we have a Sylveon full art, which is beautiful. Love Sylveon. That'll be the second Pokemon I make today. So cute. Sylveon is absolutely adorable. Adorable. A really cute Slurpuff art, honestly. It's really cute. And look at that adorable Eevee art. Adorable. Precious. And we have a full art Glaceon, which is gorgeous. So I have actually already done Glaceon in the past, but that's okay. I can just insert that clip that I've already done there. And we have a shiny Gallade, because they have shinies in all the sets now for some reason. So Gallade will be another dessert Pokemon that I make today. That's a lot of dessert Pokemon. Very satisfying to watch them all go into the binder. And oh look, I have 3,500 cards collected. That's a lot. I don't know how I should feel about that. I think happy. I mean, it's cool either way. And now I'm going to check my Wonder Picks to see if there's anything I would like to Wonder Pick. And that Espeon is cute. So let's try to get it. And we actually got it. It is rare that I ever actually get anything from Wonder Pick. That Espeon artwork is so pretty. I love it. It's so purpley and mwah, I love it. It's perfect. So Espeon will be the last dessert Pokemon that I do today, which is fun. Okay. So the first one I'm doing is Leafeon. It's diamond and pearl, entries say. Just like a plant, it uses photosynthesis. As a result, it is always enveloped in clean air. It's platinum, entry says. It basically does not fight. With cells similar to those of plants, it can perform photosynthesis. It's all gold and soul silver, entry says. When you see a Leafeon asleep in a patch of sunshine, you'll know it's using photosynthesis to produce clean air. It's black 2 and white 2, entry says. With cells similar to those of plants, it performs photosynthesis inside its body and creates pure air. Let's see. Its sun, entry says, its cellular composition is closer to that of a plant than an animal. It uses photosynthesis to produce its energy supply without eating food. Its moon, entry says, the younger they are, the more they smell like fresh grass. That's kind of weird. With age, the fragrance takes on the odor of fallen leaves. Its Ultra Sun, entry says, although it doesn't like disputes, it will sharpen the leaf on its tail into a blade and bite if it has to protect its friends. Aw, that's nice. Its Ultra Moon, entry says, it gets its nutrients from photosynthesis. It lives a quiet life in deep forest where clean rivers flow. And for Leafeon, I decided to go with a fruit tower theme, because that's kind of similar to leaves, I guess. The berries grow on trees. And now it's Sylveon, and I went with a cotton candy theme for this one, because I mean, look at Sylveon. They already scream cotton candy. Like, look at them. Let's read their dex entries. Its X and Omega Ruby entries say, it sends a soothing aura from its ribbon-like feelers to calm fights. Its Y and Alpha Sapphire entries say, it wraps its ribbon-like feelers around the arm of its beloved trainer and walks with him or her. I like the fact that they're called ribbon-like feelers. That's fun. Its Sun entry says, its ribbon-like feelers give off an aura that weakens hostility in its prey, causing them to let down their guard. Then it attacks. I like that. Sneak attack. Its Moon entry says, when this Pokemon sights its prey, it swirls its ribbon-like feelers as a distraction. A moment later, it pounces. Just like a cat. Its Ultra Sun entry says, Alter Sun entry says, once a fight breaks out, it will unflinchingly charge at a dragon Pokemon that are many times larger than itself. Its Alter Moon entry says, Sylveon wraps its ribbon-like feelers around its trainer's arm because this touch enables it to read its trainer's feelings. Its Sword entry says, by releasing... its Sword entry says, by releasing enemy erasing waves from its ribbon-like feelers, Sylveon stops any conflict. And next is Glaceon, which I did this one a while ago, so that's why there's no sketching process for this one, sadly. But anyway, Glaceon's text entry say, its Diamond and Pearl entry says, as a protective technique, it can completely freeze its fur to make its hairs stand like needles. Its Platinum entry says, by controlling its body heat, it can freeze the atmosphere found around it to make a diamond dust flurry. That sounds like some Dairy Queen item paired with Pokemon. Come to Dairy Queen to get the diamond dust flurry. Right, anyway. Its Hot Gold and Soul Silver entry says, it causes small ice crystals to form by lowering the temperature of the surrounding atmosphere. By controlling its body heat, it can freeze... its Black and White entry says, by controlling its body heat, it can freeze the atmosphere around to make a diamond dust flurry. Okay, that's the same one. Its Moon entry says, it freezes its fur into icicles, spiky and sharp, and tackles its prey. And now we move on to Glade. Its Platinum entry says, when trying to protect someone, it extends its elbows as if they were swords and fights savagely. Its Hot Gold and Soul Silver entry says, because it can sense what its foe is thinking, its attacks burst out first, fast, and fierce. All the Fs. Its Black 2, and White 2 entries say, when trying to protect someone, it extends its elbows as if they were swords and fights something. Okay, let's see. Its Y and Alpha Sapphire entry say, a master of courtesy and swordsmanship, it fights using extended swords on its elbows. Its Sword entry says, true to its honorable warrior image, it uses the blades on its elbows only in defense of something or someone. Its Shield entry says, softly attuned to others' wishes for help, this Pokemon seeks out those in need and aids them in battle. Its Legends Arceus entry say, the blades extending from its elbows are sharper than the finest swords. Its swordsmanship, self-taught, is astonishingly impressive. That's cool. Its Scarlet entry says, oh wait, those are the same ones. Okay, so it doesn't actually have very many different dex entries. I went with an ice cream theme for this one. Can't remember whether I already said that or not, because the little thing that's going through its chest kind of reminded me of an ice cream cone, so I made it an ice cream cone. And next up is Espeon! I went with the boba theme for this one, because like the gem on its head kind of reminded me of a tapioca pearl. Its Gold entry says, it uses the fine hair that covers its body to sense air currents and predict its enemy's actions. Its Silver entry says, by reading air currents, it can predict things such as the weather or its foe's next move. Its Crystal entry says, the tip of its forked tail quivers when it is predicting its opponent's next move. Espeon is its Ruby and Sapphire entry say, Espeon is extremely loyal to any trainer it considers worthy. It is said this Pokemon developed its protective powers to protect its trainer from harm. Its Fire Red entry says, by reading air current, it can predict things. Okay, that's the same one. Its Emerald entry says, an Espeon is extremely loyal to any trainer it considers to be... No, that's the same one. Dang, Espeon doesn't have very many different dex entries. Let's see. Its Black and White entry says, its fur is so sensitive it can sense minute sifts in the air and predict the weather. Let's see. Its Moon entry says, it unleashes psychic power from the orb on its forehead. When its power is exhausted, the orb goes dull and dark. Its Legends Arceus entry says, wields an arcane power with which it can predict the weather and even people's thoughts. When bathed in sunshine, the scarlet orb on its brow glows and builds energy. That's cool. Its Scarlet entry says, the tip of its forked tail quivers when it's predicting its opponent's next move. And now is the printing process, which is where I'm going to end the voiceover.
Tina. Boba Espeon. I love this one. This one is so adorable. We have Cotton Candy Sylveon, which I feel like I could have made it look more cotton candy-y looking. I don't know how, but I feel like I could have made it more cotton candy. That's okay. And then we have Fruit Tart Leafeon, which looks very tasty. I'm just going to hang them up on my wall of Eeveelutions. Espeon can go right here. Let's see. Sylveon, where can Sylveon go? Where's a good place for Sylveon? Right here looks good. And then Leafeon can go right above Sylveon. Sylveon! Come back. We'll stay on the wall this time, Sylveon. There we go. We have a couple of Eeveelutions left before the wall of Eeveelutions will be completed. I'll see you next week for more cute art stuff. Bye!